Okay, so I thought today I'll make a video about carb backloading and my thoughts on it. And the main reason being is because I think, starting from today, I think I'm going to do carb backloading, and here's why. The main reason why I'm doing carb backloading is because carbs just screw me up. Every time I eat carbs in the morning, I go to sleep like an hour afterwards, or if I'm lucky, 2 hours. Basically, carbs in the morning absolutely do me in. I hate them. I like to eat them, but I just don't like the effect of them after. Okay, anyway, carb backloading, right? Like, what is this? What's this guy talking about? What is carb backloading? It's very, very simple. It's in the name, carb backloading, right? So you only eat the carbs later in the day. Basically, I recommend you eat your carbs after you work out, but if you work out early in the morning, then don't eat your carbs then, really. How can we say? Okay, so basically when you do intermittent fasting, right, you're doing carb backloading, but you're not, if that makes sense, because you're not consuming all the other nutrients that I'll speak about in a minute. You're just consuming no nutrients, and then I could say 8 hours after you've woken up, or 16 hours from your last meal, then you can consume all those nutrients. And what I do suggest is when you do intermittent fasting, consume all those nutrients after you worked out, because that's when you're the most insulin sensitive. When you, oh, fuck's sake. One second. Oh, it's my alarm. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, anyway, like I was saying, you're the most insulin sensitive when you wake up and just after you work out, right? And basically the principles of carb backloading, excuse me, is to eat protein. This is for breakfast, that before you have the meals, right, later in the day. It's just to eat protein and high fats, but these fats aren't all those bad fats, like junk food. But most junk food that actually contain bad fats or carbs anyway, so just eat a lot of healthy fats and protein. For example, I'll give you a bulking, no, why am I saying bulking? It's because I'm bulking. I'll give you food sources because a lot of people are obsessed with food sources. In fact, I'll give you one food source just came to mind. For example, if you want breakfast and you don't want to consume carbs, then, because obviously you're doing carb backloading, if you want to do it, is basically just have an omelette with vegetables in it, or again, eggs, scrambled eggs with vegetables. Maybe you can make beef mince with like the eggs, but you throw the eggs into the pan once the beef mince is cooked, basically like egg fried vegetables, because you're not going to put rice in it. So yeah, you do that. That's more protein, that's fats, and then vegetables. Basically the first part of the day you're just going to be consuming a lot of vegetables, healthy fats and protein, right? And then later in the day, after you work out, you consume carbs. If you work out early in the morning, it's not a problem. Just eat later on in the day, right? So just push that first meal in the afternoon. This will prevent you from getting tired if you are like me. Like, remember, everyone's different. Some people don't like get tired from eating carbs. I do. So yeah, that's about it. And what I do recommend is for people, for people that are like 10% body fat and they're very, very lean just naturally, you can eat carbs in the morning as much as you like, enjoy it. But for people that are over 10%, or maybe say, okay, we'll change the range to 10 to 12%, you can eat carbs in the morning. If you're a bit over that, I'll probably suggest not eating carbs in the morning. And the main reason being is this, right? So when you don't eat carbs in the morning, I don't know, I just had to have like a little, what do they call it? I don't know. Anyway, so the main purpose of not eating carbs in the morning, right, is because you're running your body on fuel and fats. And what that does is there is no carbs to be consumed, right, for energy. So your body's going to run on fat storage. And eventually, if you don't eat for long enough, like if you do intermittent fasting, and just coming off the backloading for a second, if you don't eat for a long period of time, it goes like this. The first storage would be glycogen, which is carbohydrates, then it'll be the fat, and then it'll be protein, right? But when you do carb backloading, it's going to start off with the fat, it's going to skip the carbohydrates, so your body's going to mainly run on the fat sources. But it's not, how can I say, this is not saying like carbs are bad for you, because they're not at all. Like, if you're not eating in a caloric deficit, you're not going to lose weight no matter what. Like, if you eat a caloric surplus and do carb backloading, you're not going to lose weight. Caloric deficit is the most important point. But getting back to the subject, where was I? I keep forgetting where I was. Yeah, not eating carbs in the morning to run your fuel storage as fat, right? So eventually it will increase the likelihood of you burning fat during the day, and then only after your workout later in the day, then you consume your carbs, right? So for example, say you just had a workout at 3 p.m. and you woke up at 7 or 8 a.m. and then after that workout, that's the first time you eat carbs, like a meal with carbs, and you spike your insulin, right? All that nutrients, all the carbohydrates is going to go straight to the muscles, right? To give you the production of energy, whatever. Basically just using carbs more efficiently, that's what carb backloading is. But like I said, it's not some magical tool. I honestly hate when people think all these tools are magical. Like, okay, carbs are bad for you, right? Carbs are gonna make you fat. No, it's not. Like, intermittent fasting is a magical approach. None of these, if you're not on a caloric deficit, man, you're not gonna lose weight no matter what. But this is just me explaining carb backloading, and like I said, the main reason I'm doing it, and that's probably why I made this video, because it just came to mind, is if carbs are making you tired in the morning, like you wake up, you're energized, you eat carbs and you feel drained, like you want to go back to sleep, I'd probably cut out carbs anyway, just as a lifestyle factor, even though if you're not that into fitness. But anyway, I think I've covered anything. I always say this, like, in any way, and I always spit when I do a video, not always, but 10%. So yeah, that was, to see that again, that was carb backloading and explaining it. And should you do it? I don't know, if you're over 12% body fat and you store fat pretty easily and you're insulin resistant, then I probably do recommend you do carb backloading. So only spiking your insulin after your workout and later in the day if you work out in the morning. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it useful, informative, and yeah, man, I just hope you have a great day. Stay positive, stay smiling, and if you want, try carb backloading. I'm out.